Alright guys, so I messed up on these. I bought 2x6s. I thought that's what these were, but these are actually 2x8s. So unfortunately these two boards right here are gonna be a little bit skinnier, but I was filling the bottom with dirt. It's just a raised bed, it's not the end of the world. Gotta clear out some dirt here, move this over. Basically we'll have a U-shaped raised bed area. We'll build up, put a netting over the top so the chickens and stuff can't fly in and get all my food. Alright, so since it is the internet, I wanted to show y'all every single step. I did put some plastic down in there, as you can see on that one and on this one. I had some extra plastic left over from the foundation, so I put that down as a barrier. I started moving some of this mulch and compost over to these beds, and then I'm gonna bring in some extra dirt later on and fill the rest of them up. But it's not perfect by any means, it's just a bunch of used wood, trying to piece everything together. Like I said, I'm using the scrap plastic over here. I got some extra 2x4s back there. And then I got some fence planks left over from when we put up the fence. So here in a second, I'm gonna start building up once I get this stuff filled in. And then this thing's gonna start coming together. So anyways, I'm gonna put you guys back down. We're gonna get back to work.
Just extended it a little bit.
This thing's not perfect by any means. And then there's 2x6s on the middle instead of 2x8s. I thought it was 2x6s. So I just kind of filled it in a little bit on those two boards. But I don't really care. I'm just gonna stick them up. It's a garden. I'm just trying to move some of this compost and stuff over into here. But I gotta go back in and get all the grass and stuff out the window in here, since I haven't really used this bed at all. right, guys, well, I just got back from town. I picked up some fencing for the side of it. Got a couple of more boards to finish this off. We're just finishing up some of the framing, and then I got shade cloth down here, which we're gonna sit on top. It's 50% shade, so it will still allow some sunlight, but it won't roast my plants like I was talking about on the side channel, which if you're not subscribed, go over there. It's STR Talks. Oh man, you get a whole bunch of great content. If you love this channel, you'll really love the other one. So Dad is he's quite the supporter of the side channel. Every time I go inside, he's always watching it, just smiling from ear to ear, and just beaming overall. It's just quite the, oh, I didn't know you were out here. He says I'm full of and I am, but anyways, enough of the fooling around. We put a 2x6 across here on the back. We're gonna put that netting on, and then we have some little 1x2s that we're gonna put on top of it to keep it down. And then once again, I got this fencing over here, which I got from Tractor Supply. It's like 70 bucks per roll of 50 foot by 4 foot. And that'll be all here on the side. And then I got the fence planks on the bottom, which we're gonna do down there. So I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna put this thing together. All right, guys, so this thing is 8 foot by 12. I got on Amazon and got this shade cloth, as you can see. This was also 8 by 12, so it should fit on there. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little shade over it. Do you want to,
We're gonna have to start at one. Let's just stretch it across first and see how
It's
far
kinda windy,
down the
don't you
side
think?
it's gonna go.
a little windy today. It should fit this way.
How far down the side is that?
It's all the way to the edge.
Pull more. See, if it's pull straight, you don't stretch.
Yeah, I can get on the outside of it. Where the grommets are just on the outside.
Right. Right at the bottom.
Not all the way to the bottom, about halfway down the 2x4.
Well,
It can stretch though.
there's, you know where the double grommet is?
Yeah.
The top one's right in the middle of the 2x4.
Yeah, it's the same here.
Okay.
So do you want to
We need
tack these down with
Yeah.
screws or
no, just with those.
little staples?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna hook them on with
Temporary.
poultry net staples, and then we'll screw them down with those 1x2s. These are skinny, so it should be pretty easy to get these on. All right, so this is what it looks like underneath. Once again, it's 50% shade. A little bit of shade out here compared to out there, a little bit brighter. Look at it all the way around. Hooked it on that 2x6. And then back around on this side. right, guys, once again, thank Dad for helping me out. I'm gonna take it from here. All I gotta do is just put the boards up on the bottom, and then I gotta figure out something for up here. I don't have the boards for it right now, but I'll have to go into town later on a different video and get some boards to trim out this so you don't see this black netting up here. I think it'll look a lot better that way. But what I'm gonna do is get these fence planks. We cut them into 2-foot sections so you can get 3 boards out of each one. There will be the dog ear on some of them. I'm gonna put those on the sides and keep the 2 flat ends up here in the front. So what we're gonna do is stick it on here. It should go exactly from this 2x4 all the way to the bottom. I just gotta line everything up and it should start to come together. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking, put you guys on time lapse because it's gonna take me just a second to get this all done. And then hopefully it looks good when it's completed. All right, guys, so I am done. That beat the hell out of my knee, my goodness. Don't want to be doing that again today. So anyways, I think it was all this rock and stuff that was constantly hitting my knee when I was down on the ground, and it did not feel good. But anyways, I need to bring in some cutters and cut off the edge of this wire right here, make it nice and clean. I need to go into town, not on this video, on another one, and go get some more 1x2 so I can make a door for this thing. It's gonna be a 4-foot door by 6 feet tall. So the whole thing is 6 feet tall. It is 12 feet wide and 8 feet deep. I do have 5 raised beds in there that are all 4x4. It does give me a little bit of room on the inside. You can see how shaded my face is in here. It's like almost an instant relief going from outside in here. So I think it'll definitely help out my garden this next year. Yeah, definitely feeling that sun beat down on it. And then once it gets to about 5 o'clock or so, the sun will be far enough over that the fence will shade the backside of the garden. So the garden will still get plenty of sunlight without overdoing it. I need to come in here and get some more soil and mix it in with some of this soil that I got from Granny's. But overall, very pleased. Once again, thanks Dad for helping me out on this. I may or may not put some kind of a 2x4 or wire or something up here to kind of hold it up a little bit better. It is pretty tight, but like Dad said earlier, that thing could start sagging at any time, so you never know. But other than that, very pleased with this. This is a project that I've been wanting to get done for a while. Now that I have the chickens out here, I needed something to be able to keep them out of my garden, and this should do the trick, guys. So anyways, hopefully you may have learned a little something on this video. Not much, I don't know. Basically a start to finish, or start to almost finish raised bed enclosure. So anyways, appreciate you guys for watching. By the time this video gets out, we'll be less than a week away from starting on the house. So I got to get my my brain going and my body motivated to get this build going. Once again, last look, 8x12 enclosed raised bed garden. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I think we're about 1,200 people away, maybe 1,100 away from hitting 100,000. So if you have not subscribed, go there and subscribe, help a brother out. And then my side channel is STR Talks. Once again, if you want just a little behind the scenes, I take a lot of trips into town, getting lumber and stuff for these projects, and just kind of I don't know, have a good time on the way up there and just film it for you guys. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.